Hi, welcome to this tutorial. In this session, we're going to solve question 1 to 10 from Edexcel Foundation paper, June 2017. So question 1, then we're asked to find the value of 2 to the power 4. Well, that's the same as 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which is 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16, so the answer is 16. Number 2, we're asked to write 7.26451 correct to 3 decimal places. So that means we want 3 numbers after the decimal 1, 2, 3, but before we round to 3 numbers, we need to just have like a line there to help you, and then look at the next number. Is it 5 or more? If it is, then you round the 4 up to 5. If not, you keep the 4 as it is. In this case, the number is 5, so we round the 4 up. So our answer then is going to be 7.265. Well, question 3a, we're asked to simplify 7 times e times f times 8. Well, we need to start with numbers, so 7 times 8 is 56. And e times f is ef. We don't write the multiplication symbol when we simplify expressions. So the answer is 56ef. For part B, we are asked to solve x over 5 equals to 2.5. Well, the best way to do this is to convert the mixed number into an improper fraction. So let's do x over 5 is going to be equal to 2 times 2 is 4. 4 add 1 is 5. For this side is going to be 5 over 2. Now we do want just x, so that means we need to get rid of this 5. At the moment there is a division. In order to get rid of it, we need to do the opposite of division, which is multiplication, but you must remember to do it on both sides. So this and this cancel, then we have x is equal to 5 over 2 times 5. So therefore, x is going to be equal to 5 times 5 is 25. So that's going to be 25 over 2, which is the same as 12.5. So the answer is 12.5. Question 4, we're asked to write 4 over 5 as a percentage. So percentage is out of 100. If we can get the denominator to be 100, then that will be a percentage. So let's just write that as 4 over 5. How do I make this denominator 100? Well, I need to multiply this by 20. But you must balance the fraction by doing the same with the numerator. So that is going to be 4 times 20, which is 80 over 5 times 20, 100. So that's going to be equal to 80%. Question 5, we're asked to work out the 60% of 70. So what we need to do is find 10% first of 70. Well, we know to get 10%, we need to divide 70 divide by 10, which is going to be equal to 7. So now to find 60% of 70, all we have to do is from there to there we need to multiply by 6, and that's going to be the same on this side. So 7 times 6, which is 42. So the answer is 42. Question 6, we're told Sammy spins a fair 4-sided spinner, which is here A, B, B, C. On the probability scale, mark with a cross X the probability that the spinner will land on B. So how many B's do we have? We have 2 B's out of 4. So probability of getting a B is going to be equal to 2 out of 4, which is equal to half. So half is right there, and that's where we're going to mark it. For II, we're told on the probability scale, mark with a cross X the probability that the spinner will land on F? Well, I can't see F there, so my chance of getting an F is 0, and that's where I'm going to mark. And now for 7, we're told Fahima buys 2 packets of bread rolls costing £1.50 each, 1 bottle of ketchup costing £1.60, 3 packets of sausages. Fahima pays with a £10 note. She gets 30p change. Fahima works out that the 1 packet of sausages cost £2.30. Is Fahima right? You must show how you get your answer. So what we can do first, we know we got 30p change, so let's just work out the total cost of buying these items. So we're going to put down total cost is going to be equal to £10 take away 30p, so that's going to be equal to £9.70. So we know all these items, including the 3 packets of sausages, cost £9.70. So let's work out how much it costs to buy 2 packets of bread rolls and 1 bottle of ketchup. So 2 packets of bread rolls, that's going to be equal to £1.50 times 2, which is equal to £3. Then there is 1 bottle of ketchup. Okay, so I'm just going to write this in short, which is £1.60. So the total for these 2 items then is going to be equal to £4.60. Now that means if we take £9.70, take away £4.60, that should be the cost of 3 packets of sausages. So 3 packets of sausages is going to be equal to £9.70, that's money, take away £4.60, and that's going to be equal to £5.10. Now let's see if Fahima thinks that the 1 packet of sausage is £2.30. That means 3 pounds of three packets of sausages would be £2.30 times 3. So according to Fahima, so 3 packets is going to be equal to £2.30 times 3, which is equal to £6.90, which we know is not correct, because according to our calculation we got £5.10 and she says £6.90. So Fahima is wrong. And now for question 8, we're asked to multiply these 2 fractions. So when we multiply, all we have to do is multiply the top number. So that's going to be equal to 5 times 3 over 8 times 4. So this is going to be 15 out of 8 times 4, 32. Now, can we simplify this? Well, there isn't a number that is common. There's no common factor between 15 and 32, and we're going to leave that as it is. And now we need to work out 2/3 take away 1/4. Before you can subtract or add fractions, you need to have the same denominator. So that is what we're going to do. The common multiple, the lowest common multiple, if you can find it, in this case is 12, so I need to multiply this by 4, balance the top number by multiplying that by 4, and this side needs to be multiplied by 3, and you need to balance as well. So this is going to be equal to 2 times 4 is 8 over 12, take away 1 times 3 is 3 over 12, so this is going to be equal to 5 over 12. There is no common factor between 5 and 12, and we're going to leave the answer as it is. And now for question 9, we're told Sean works for a company. His normal rate of pay is £12 per hour. When Sean works more than 8 hours a day, he's paid overtime for each hour he works more than 8 hours. Sean's rate of overtime pay per hour is 1 1/4 times his normal rate of pay per hour. On Monday, Sean worked for 10 hours. Work out the total amount of money Sean earned on Monday. So on Monday, Sean works for 10 hours. So that is going to be the 8 hours normal pay plus the 2 hours overtime pay. So for the 8 hours, then we know he earns £12 per hour. So that's going to be equal to 12 times 8, which is going to be £96. And then for the 2 hours, now the overtime, that's going to be equal to 2 hours times, now he earns 1/4 time of £12 per hour. So let's just do that one on the side. 1 1/4 of £12. Well, 1 of 12, that's going to be £12, and 1/4, 1 1/4, so that's going to be 12 plus 1/4 of 12. So 1/4 of 12 is 3. So 12 plus 3, which is going to be equal to £15 per hour. Okay, so that's going to be 2 times 15, which is equal to £30. Then the total amount, total money earned on Monday, that's going to be equal, adding these two, 6 plus 0 is 6, 9 plus 3 is 12. So that's going to be equal to £126. And now we're told a farmer has 20 boxes of eggs. There are 6 eggs in each box. Write as a ratio the number of eggs in 2 boxes. So in 2 boxes, how many eggs there will be? Well, there's going to be 12 because each one box is 6 eggs. So the ratio to the total number of eggs. So if you got 20 boxes, the total number of eggs is going to be equal to 20 times 6, which is going to be 120. So now we can write the ratio as required or as asked. The ratio is going to be equal to the number of eggs in 2 boxes is 12 to the number of total eggs that we have is 120. If you simplify, divide this by 12, so both sides by 12, you will get 1 to 10, and that is your answer for 10. So the rest of the questions for this paper will be available on the next videos. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more videos, remember to like and subscribe. Bye for now.